In 2023, the average Social Security benefit is $1,850, or $3,700 for a couple. It will be quite challenging to survive on your Social Security check alone as a retiree in the United States, if that is all you have available. In the United States, the average senior household spends roughly $50,000 annually, according to International Living. But you may stretch your government check considerably farther and even live pretty comfortably on $24,000 annually if you're ready to relocate and live abroad in retirement. In today's video, we will talk about the 10 best places to live on Social Security alone. So make sure to watch the video till the end, and if you are new to the channel, make sure to subscribe to the channel and hit the bell icon so you won't miss any future videos we upload. Number 10. Spain. Although the climate varies by area, Spain is among the hottest and sunniest countries in Europe. Living in the north means that you'll get wetted winters and milder summers, while living in the south means experiencing the opposite. According to International Living, Spain has the lowest cost of living in all of Western Europe. A couple's typical monthly budget in a mid-sized city like Alicante is about $2,300, which includes $350 for groceries, 3 hours of weekly maid service, and $750 for rent for a furnished one, or two-bedroom apartment. A couple's dental and comprehensive health insurance, which costs $280 a month, is also covered. If necessary, it is feasible to survive on a smaller monthly budget. Number 9. Ecuador. Ecuador is surrounded by the Pacific Ocean and is situated on the northwest coast of South America. Similar to other nations on this list, the climate varies depending on where you live, especially in mountainous regions, coastal plains of the Pacific, and eastern rainforests. According to International Living, Ecuador is incredibly economical. A couple may retire there and lead a comfortable life for $18,000 annually. Living in the nation's Spanish colonial capital of Quito, which is home to some of the most exclusive addresses, can set you back roughly $1,850 per month for a two-bedroom luxury apartment, maid services, healthcare, and an abundance of entertainment and dining options. Number 8. Portugal. Portugal is a country in the Iberian Peninsula of southwest Europe. It has a mild climate with dry summers and rainy winters. Most suburban places, like Estoril in Lisbon, cost $2,300 per couple to live in, according to International Living. The $700 rent for a furnished two-bedroom apartment, the $70 internet package with TV and cell phone service, and the $46 electricity bill are all included in that price. Nonetheless, a couple might live for as little as $1,750 a month in some of the nation's smaller interior communities. Number 7. Colombia. Colombia is a country in northwest South America with coastlines on the Pacific and Caribbean seas. It is well known for its abundant premium coffee production. Colombia has a low cost of living, yet provides the kind of facilities and infrastructure you would anticipate in a nation with a far higher cost of living, according to International Living. Wherever you live in the nation will affect the cost of living. You can, however, discover a budget-friendly lifestyle that you enjoy leading. A couple looking to rent a two-bedroom, two-bathroom home should budget between $1,030 and $2,800 a month. This amount covers rent of $335 to $1,280 and $260 to $400 grocery cost, excluding imported items and alcohol. Number 6. Mexico. Depending on where you live, Mexico has different climates that range from tropical to desert. One of the primary factors luring retirees to Mexico is the country's high cost of living. Shopping like the natives do is a great way to save money, according to International Living. Even though there are brand-name products available that you may be acquainted with using in the United States, choosing products without those well-known brand names will result in significant cost savings. A kilogram, 2.2 pounds of in-season produces costs roughly $1, while a kilogram of avocados costs roughly $1.25, which is the same as the price of a single avocado in some parts of the United States. According to International Living, a couple may expect to live in Mexico for roughly $1,920 per month. About $730 is the rent for a 2-bedroom furnished house there. Number 5. Greece. Greece, a country rich in history and home to some of the most sought-after vacation spots worldwide, is becoming an increasingly popular choice for American retirees looking for affordable houses. Despite the fact that Greece's economy has not been doing well lately, it is still a wonderful place to set up your golden years if you have a tight budget. In comparison to the US, the average cost of living is 31% lower. According to data from International Living, the average cost of basic utilities for a 915 square foot apartment is $220. This includes waste, water, heating, cooling, and electricity. A 1-bedroom apartment in one of Greece's major cities costs, on average, $450 per month, which is much less than the rent. That's 74% less what the typical American renter would have to spend in a large metro region for a comparable apartment. Number 4. Thailand. This Asian nation's natural beauties and energetic cities attract travelers, vacationers, romantics, and retirees seeking a fixed-income lifestyle in a far-off place. According to International Living, a single individual may live in Thailand for $560, not counting rent, which is 74% less than what they would pay in the US. Since living expenses are around half as high as in America, you'll have more money from Social Security to spend on enjoyable activities, dining out, and taking advantage of everything this beautiful nation has to offer. Number 3. Italy. Italy is renowned worldwide for its superb wine and delectable cuisine, as well as its abundance of historical landmarks and tourism attractions. However, if you venture outside of the well-known cities like Rome, Venice, and Milan, you'll discover that you can live comfortably on your Social Security income for relatively little money. You can purchase a $40 monthly public transportation pass or choose to walk. The average cost of a 3-course dinner for 2 at a mid-range Italian restaurant is approximately $68. Number 2. Costa Rica. The Caribbean Sea lies to the northeast of Costa Rica, the Pacific Ocean to the southwest, and Nicaragua to the north and southeast. Depending on where you live, Costa Rica's weather can range from hot and muggy to hot and dry, with certain places experiencing nighttime cooling off. International Living states that while some retired couples may make do on $2,000 a month, others need to make do with $2,500 to $3,000. This place has a very low cost of living in part because of the universal healthcare program. Residents can receive all of their healthcare, including doctor visits, prescription drugs, and surgeries, for no additional cost, for a minimal monthly charge that is based on their income. Number 1. Panama. Panama is a country in Central America that shares borders with Costa Rica to the northwest and Colombia to the southeast. With warm, muggy weather at sea level and somewhat colder weather in the highlands, it is regarded as a tropical getaway. Additionally, it is southwest of the hurricane belt, so strong storms won't be an issue. Panama provides retired foreigners with excellent value. The local produce is incredibly cheap and plentiful, and household goods are roughly 50% less expensive than they would be in the United States. This brings us to the end of this video. If you liked the video, please consider subscribing and sharing, so we can keep bringing more content like this. Also, let us know your thoughts in the comments below. See you next time. Until then, happy retirement.